Hello, this is Horror Studio One, and this is my unedited podcast. Hello, guys, this is your host, Horror Studio One, coming to you once again. I am so sorry if the sound quality is a little bad right now. It's in the middle of the night for me, and I am rendering tomorrow's YouTube video. So if you guys can hear, there may be a little bit of rustling. Hopefully the audio is not cracky or anything like that. Anyways, guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about the Chinese deep web. So, lately, I have been experimenting with a lot of things. Not drugs, don't worry, but I've been going to a lot of places on the internet to find interesting content or just taking a look around in general, and of course, I have stumbled upon the deep web. Now, I know how to get on the deep web. I'll admit that right now. Although I have never done anything illegal on the deep web, I've never done anything like that. But yeah, I have done my fair share of exploring on different drug sites, some firearm sites. I mean, those things are okay as long as you don't purchase or do any of the services. If you're just browsing and, just like, wow, exploring, taking a look around, a lot of YouTube channels do that. A lot of people do that just out of curiosity as well. So I don't see really any big problem there. But one thing I really wanted to talk about, which is the topic of today's video, is because I am in Hong Kong, I'm in China, I felt like I wanted to check out the Chinese deep web. I've always wondered that, is the Chinese deep web exactly just the same as the American deep web or the European deep web, as in, it's the same content, same stuff, just translated into the Chinese language. And I realized that no, it is not. It is much more fucked up. Alright, I'm sorry guys, it's so late right now. I'm making this video. Okay, so I was on the Chinese deep web and I came across some really interesting stuff. Basically, if you go to Hidden Wiki, okay, for those of you, now first of all, before starting this video, I'm gonna say I'm not advocating to go on the deep web, do anything illegal. If you just want to explore, I think it's okay, just be safe, get the right Tor, get the right VPNs, get the right protection, and you are good. It's like safe sex, okay? So, let's get back to the topic. If you go to the Hidden Wiki website, that was kind of like Wikipedia. If you go down to the non-English section, it's near the bottom of the page, there will be a Chinese kind of marketplace. You'll see it. It's like Chinese deep web or something. It'll be in English, but there will be has like a Chinese name. If you go into that site, you'll have to log in and all that kind of stuff. Once you log in, you basically stumble upon this Chinese business market, if you will. So the Chinese, they're really straightforward. They don't have a lot of bullshit, a lot of cults, a lot of like weird websites. They just go straight to the business, and that website is friggin' crazy. Aside from the usual guns, drugs, pedophilia kind of stuff, there's also some strange and interesting stuff. It is all about fake IDs. Fake IDs are a huge thing there. Of course, drugs as well. Some of the more weird websites I came across were nude photos of female actresses. Apparently, if you try to find that on like the normal web in China, it's like really hard. So the deep web of China, it actually is kind of, I think, a little bit more tame. I didn't really go on all the links because they were just like one page of links, kind of like the Hidden Wiki for China, but just more confusing. The sections weren't outlined as good, but it was essentially the same thing. And then it's because the Great Firewall of China is such a strong influence in China. Even for the normal citizens and netizens to find like porn, it's hard. So they had like nude photos of celebrities and that kind of stuff. It wasn't really anything too bad on that surface deep website. I wouldn't say surface deep web. It was a dark website. But the next website I went on, and it was through my own research, produced a lot more of an interesting result, and a lot of interesting results actually that I will never ever forget. So the next website I went on was something known as the Chinese Deep Web Discussion Forum. So actually a lot of Chinese YouTubers have talked about this place. Essentially, once you go on it, it is all about sex. Of course, deep web and sex, it's got to be linked because obviously there's going to be a lot of that. But it's all about husband and wife. So what I found whilst I was on that website was there was a lot of wife swapping threads. So basically advertisements, commercials, all that kind of stuff to kind of swap wives. So they would have stuff like yeah, my wife's fucking hot. She's 24 years old. She's 36, 24, 36. She's ready. Shoot me a message on WhatsApp, on WeChat or something. And there was millions of those threads. Yeah, it was kind of disturbing. I didn't get into it too much. It was just mostly contacts for that kind of stuff. Of course, aside from that, there was also, yeah, the Chinese really have a lot of, like, I feel like the Chinese one, their deep web is really like focused instead of just like an overall website where there's a lot to see. They are fucking focused. Like, you go there to get shit done. Like, it's not a place to fucking fuck around for them. It is a place to get stuff done. There's another website there that had links to basically like a PDF file, an Excel file for all the best prostitutes in China, and it would name them by city. You got Beijing, you got Shanghai, you got fucking Guangzhou, you got every city there is, and then you have a list of these girls, of these saunas, of these showers that they have, and then, yeah, it is quite interesting. And of course, you would need to purchase these things. Everything on the Chinese deep web is a business. The second website, the discussion forum I was talking about, not so much. I think that's more of just like finding like some swingers or something, or somebody just to mess around with. That's more like that. But overall, the first website I was on, it was all legitimately for business. Now, for me going on this, I don't know what it is. Maybe I think it's because I'm myself in China at the moment. I'm pretty paranoid. Like, when I used to go back, I even said it. I went on the deep web, shot some, even made videos on my vlog channel. Like, I was never this paranoid. But now these days, maybe I'm living in China, and the place I'm living in actually is not the greatest of places. I mean, I shouldn't say this because this would be too disrespectful. Where I'm living right now is I'm living with my grandparents. And the thing is, for my grandparents, this is the place that they love. It's their farmhouse, right? But for me, as a city boy, I'm from Toronto. Like, I'm from a huge city. It's kind of hard living here, and there is a lot of working in which you have to do to even get to the bus stop, and even sometimes at night when I'm walking home from the bus stop in the dark and there's barely any lights around, I just have that weird sinking feeling, like, maybe, damn, what if they track me? What if they track my IP and they're coming to get me or something like that? And I always have that dark feeling inside me. So if I'm ever just missing and I stop making videos, the reason for that is because that's happened, guys. No, I'm kidding, but yeah, it's probably never gonna happen. But it's just the paranoia. I don't know. I guess just living in a different country, not completely alone, but sort of in a solitude state, going on these things and just watching all this kind of stuff. Because the difference between the deep webs is that I feel the one in when you're Europe, maybe it's farther away. Maybe because the websites I go on are like fucking from the States or from like fucking France or some European countries. So I was in Canada. Maybe that was the reason I wasn't so scared. And now I'm just a lot closer to where all these places are. So I feel like some mobsters that come and be like, "Yo, you've been talking about us," and then just fucking kill me or something, assassinate me, sell my organs or something. I don't even know. But like I don't even know. Maybe that's why, or maybe it's because the Chinese deep web is, you can tell it's strictly about the fucking business. Like, there's no joking. Like, there's no brony community. Like, there's nothing. There's no like weird fetishes, like pee fetishes. It is straight up, I'm here to make money. I'm obviously, we're obviously not good people, that kind of shit. And you talk about us, you expose us, because I have been making videos. I haven't been uploading them because they have been it's for like an Asian channel that I've been doing. So that I think is another reason why, because people have been viewing them. So I always feel in the back of my mind, I'm showing my face in those videos. So I'm like, yeah, what if they see my face? And yeah, but of course, I think it's just my own paranoia in general, so I don't even know. So yeah, that is, I guess, just what I want to talk about today. If you guys have never been, I suggest, if you guys live far away from Asia, go fucking check it out, man. Like, just don't do anything illegal, don't do anything bad. Like, I always have to say that, because I feel like one of these days, man, you're making these videos, you're gonna get fucking booked by the cops or somebody, a hitman, like, fucking, I don't even know, man. Like, it's so creepy. Anyways, guys, that is the world that we live in. So yeah, there's more I want to say, but I'm too afraid to say it. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm feeling fine. Oh, man, this sounds like a guy that's about to get assassinated or something. But no, guys, the deep fake videos used in porn could get more. Sorry, I'm looking at a title out of her video right now. Could get more dangerous. What the hell is this shit? It's from Vice News. I don't know what the hell this is. I've been watching too much crazy stuff. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the unedited podcast. So, if you guys have any topic you guys want me to talk about next, just this unopened, unedited kind of dialogue version, I will be happy to do that. So, yeah, just put in the comments below. And, yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you guys so much. And, yeah, the videos, I was talking a bit about that. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard making videos, but I'm trying my best. And the live streams, I don't know when I'll have time for them. Life's been really busy, but I'll fit one in hopefully very, 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 very soon, because I don't want that to be gone from us. So I love you guys so much, man. All right, peace, bye.